I think it's probably fine because at first, like our first thing before this, before we recorded this video, we have discussed about which languages we should speak for the podcast things,
Right.
and we just like, okay, I need to speak Thai with you, I need to speak English or other thing, or maybe we discussed, we just like we want to speak in German or maybe in Spanish or some stuff like that.
Who the hell saying I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk in Spanish or in German with you? There's only one, you fool.
Hola. Oh my.
Hola. Mucho gusto. Hola, mi nombre es Lucas.
Hallo, ich bin Freud und ich bin mit Lukas. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem neues Video. Ich bin so klar, einsam, some stuff like that. I'm learning German right now, and this guy just learned Spanish, right? Is that true?
Exactly, bro.
Okay. First, I have a question on you. You just told me that you go to a part-time job, right? Like you work in a part-time job, right? Is that it?
Recently, yeah.
What is that about? What is the exactly like the restaurant being? What is?
It is a Japanese restaurant chain. I think some of you
Oh,
may have heard the name. It is Teppen, Teppen.
Japan,
Yes, and
based in Thailand, right?
I don't know, is it a Thai brand or Japanese brand? But when it comes to, let's say, what to say, like, izakaya?
Izakaya is
Wait,
what is izakaya?
do you know the exact meaning of izakaya? It's like something that I heard a lot.
I have no idea. I don't know about that things. What it is?
For me, just ignore the izakaya. So I think it's Japanese a Japanese restaurant, which quite at first I thought it's going to be like super luxury, like fancy, that
Yeah.
which is not like
I heard the
affordable at
name
all.
of
But once I
izakaya
look
is
at the
to
menu,
like.
yeah, man.
Yep,
I mean the menu is quite. I mean, it's like a normal price of Japanese food.
I see.
Yes, it's not
I think
that
it's
fancy.
yeah. I heard. Yeah. I get it. At first I heard that name. The sound of izakaya. I think it's very expensive. I think it sounds just like, my God, this is izakaya. It's not like the Shinkansen, which is easy to hang out in that place. Some
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah. I think like the price of like Japan, it would be like so high at first, but you just told me that isn't that expensive, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we can go as a student, I guess, as a student, and
I
you can
think we
get like,
should
for
go.
example,
I think we should go.
it would be like 300 to, let's say, 300 max per person, 300 max, and you can get like,
Whoa.
300 to 400 max. If you are like for someone that eat a lot, it will be like 500 max for you, because like for 300 you would get like a whole set of rice, sashimi, and a lot of like appetizers, and also soup,
Ah, man.
miso soup,
Miso
and
soup.
tea refill. Both soup and tea are
Whoa.
refill. Yes.
Cheers refill. It's just like the sushi roll. Yeah, just like that. Just like sushi roll, which is like the tea is also refill.
You know one thing. Whenever it comes to like
Right.
Japanese restaurant, I'm the big fan of Japanese food. Okay, so I've tried like a lot of chain in this field, and let's say 90% of them, they already have like a green tea refill. For example, you can refill your green tea, you can refill your drink, but no one offer refill your miso soup. But this job,
Yeah,
they
exactly.
offer you this.
Exactly.
That's why
Yeah,
I love, and I want to
exactly.
mention
That's
about
true.
this, because you can eat how many miso soup you want. You can sit for the whole day and you can fill up your miso 10 times. It's totally doable if you want to.
Yeah, but I think that didn't affect on me, because I'm not a miso guys. I don't like miso soup, I like sushi, I like sashimi, I like some stuff like that, but I'm not a fan of miso soup, For me, it's
I'm
just like,
fortunate for you, man. I'm fortunate for you.
yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Okay, but just fine, it's cool. But I love the tea. The tea is like matcha tea, right?
Green tea.
tea.
Green tea,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, what is the difference between matcha and green tea, you know?
Oh my god, man!
You know
I
about
don't
that?
have like a legit sauce to answer this, but from my like speculation, I would say matcha is like it's like a homemade green tea. You got me that they slowly grind the tea, something like that. That could be the matcha. But if you do it like from just chia or something that is not like homemade or is like manufactured, it would be just a green tea. I don't know if there's a thing. I don't know. Maybe it's like it's
Uh,
the type of the tea. Let's say like matcha tea, oolong tea, or any other tea. I don't. So yeah, to explain, I have no idea. I cannot answer like
okay,
yeah.
okay. Anyone who know about this thing, just
Please
comment
comment
down
below.
below, okay? I
Exactly.
want expert, I want expert guy to answering this question, because I think this guy just yapping on the thing that he don't know. He doesn't know for sure, absolutely. He doesn't know about
Yeah,
this thing, and he just like yapping.
because in the shop that I'm like doing the part time right now, they
Yep.
they don't call it matcha. They call it green tea.
I see. Green
Yeah.
tree. All right. That's fine. That's right. What about your experience? Is that good? Are you having fun with it?
Amazing, bro. If someone my age or
Amazing, babe.
anyone is looking for a part-time job, a good place for a part-time and great, like let's say great salary for the part-time, I would suggest this one. Okay, so 400 baht for you, 400 baht. How many hours, like in a part-time job, that you think you're supposed to work to gain 400 baht per day?
I think it's like 8 hour a day.
Not for this place. I
Six
start
hours?
working at 11 and it ends at
Yep.
PM. So it's like 5 hours. And I got like
Whoa, that's
400
crazy.
bahts per day. It's like 80 bahts per hour. So yeah, it's quite like great pay rate, I would say. And the
I've
workload wasn't that much at all. It's just like serve it and
okay, that's
do
fine.
some basic services to the customers.
How often do you do that? Like in a week, in a day? How often you do that?
Actually, this job, I mean, it's said in the description of the job, the moment before like whether I accept it or not, they give like a long description, right? And they mentioned that this job doesn't doesn't going to give you like the same break as weekends. So weekends you have a really high chance that you will working. So you I mean your break would not like go along with the weekends rule. And so let's say all the part time worker for me, I
Yep.
have so it's like 6 days per week. This job 6 days per week,
6 day per
and let's say
week.
it's like a fixed schedule that they give to someone that they give to everyone in the part time. So my
Ah, I
friend,
see, I
the
see.
one that he invites
Yep.
me, he have a break on
Invite
every
you
Monday,
uh,
but for
every
me, I have a
Monday,
break on every Tuesday. But there's
every
one thing,
Tuesday. Okay.
regardless of
Yep.
the day they mention, you know,
Uh-huh. Yep.
if you have like an unarrangeable, let's say you cannot arrange your schedule and it's like you have something busy going on your work day beside of course for me Tuesday, right? And let's say last Sunday and Saturday I went
Yep.
to the university interview. So I called
Yeah.
him. I called him early. We will talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. We called him
Yeah.
early. So,
Absolutely.
okay, so for Saturday and Sunday, I have to call them like on Friday or even Thursday to to call them like let's say like give them a heads up that on Saturday and Sunday I won't be there. And yeah, it's fine. It's just that you don't receiving the pay, and yeah, it's all. So you tell us early and it's going to be fine. Just make sure that you tell. It's not like you just disappear. It's not gonna work like that. You're gonna be
Yeah.
fired like yeah, like a second
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Everyone just, everyone don't happy about that. If you just like disappearing and everyone don't happy
Yes.
about that.
That is the so
Absolutely.
disrespectful, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, I think is wow. I
There's
think
one
is
thing I want to mention. I want to add up
okay. What it is?
more about this thing. Actually, as I
Uh-huh.
mentioned, that you're supposed to work like 6 days a week, but for my let's say I work for like I only work. I mean, my first day that I started working there was like 2 weeks ago. So the total
Two
work
weeks.
was supposed to be like 12, right? Because they are two break day between 2 weeks, right? But
Uh-huh,
actually,
uh-huh.
I actually worked less than 10 days, I guess, because like, the last week it was some grand festival.
Oh, I
It
see
was my
some kind.
interview. Yeah, so I have to take a lot of break in order to to make sure that I can attend those events.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
you mentioned the Songkran things. What about your experience about Songkran? You have a good, have you prayed like splash water in Khao San or some stuff like that?
When
Have you?
whenever that people ask me like where would I go when it's like
Yeah,
some
yeah,
grand
yeah.
festival occur, my answer is simply normal. I I went back to my mama hometown, and I only spend time with my loved one, because I believe that Songkran, just like the New Year things, that is like
Yeah.
is the New Year's and the Songkran, like the official New Year's, like at the end of like, at the first of the year or at the beginning of the year.
Yup.
There are only two, let's say two festival that all family members can actually meet. So on Songkran, I prefer, let's say, staying in with my family. So everyone, let's say, didn't have any job on Songkran day. So it's like a reunion of our family.
I see it.
I prefer it that way. And I went back to Pattaya because my mama hometown is Pattaya, and I went to Pattaya every year. That when it
Oh,
was some Songkran
Pattaya.
after, yeah, Chonburi, Pattaya,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, that's cool. It's like a cool city in Thailand, Everyone should go there. So Pattaya is one of like cool cities in Thailand. I prefer Pattaya, yeah. I think I like it. What do you think about Bangkok and Pattaya, Chonburi? What do you think? Which one you prefer?
I mean, let's ask yours first, man. Like, what was your Songkran days? How was it for you?
Okay, my stronger things, right? I think it's actually same like you because I go to Suphanburi, which is my mom's hometown also, and I
Yeah.
spend my time with my family. Like you,
Uh-huh.
just like because I'm not a Songkran guys, because I have a trauma since I was a child in a fucking
Uh,
Songkran. That thing is the water just like just splash the water, right? In the Songkran, we just usually pray, just do like that. It's like a traditional culture, but I have something bad to me because the water just, splashes into my face, into my eyes, and I have gotten like the red eye, I suppose. It's not that this moment, but back in the day. I got like my eyes was very hurt. My eyes were so hurt and just like I don't want to play this game. Hey, I don't want to play this. I don't want to play Songkran anymore. Because in that moment I was 4 years old. And I just
wow.
like, okay,
Yeah,
this
you
is
were
my
so young back
trauma.
then.
I'm not a fan. So after that, I've not played any Songkran anymore because it's a trauma for me.
Yeah, I can see, buddy. It
But
completely
but but this
understandable.
song, yeah, but this Songkran, have something to show you. My MacBook notebook that I recorded with
I
you
I
just
I know what you're about
broken
to say. I know what you're about to say. Okay. Yeah, tell tell the audience, please.
because the cat,
Uh,
this cat. Are you seeing the picture? Are you seeing it? This cat. Just
I mean,
remembering her
don't
face.
you have don't you have him in your room?
I don't know where she is right now,
Oh,
but
it's
she's
just
still
she, right?
in my home. Okay, she is.
Okay.
It's not here, okay? You know what she's doing with my MacBook, She was doing these things with my MacBook. You just see that?
I saw this one.
You
I
see the
saw this one.
broken screen? You see that thing? You see the broken below the
It's
freaking
like a scratch or
monitor?
something.
Yup. She just like we assume this is a computer, this is a MacBook. She just like put her head and on like this and boom, my MacBook just dropped from the bed.
Mhm.
Exactly. This is exactly what happened.
Mhm.
Okay, at first it's just fine. At first it's just fine, just like a screen like this. But I use that, and the bad things. My monitor is just like this. This. You say this.
Huh?
So horrible. Very very horrible.
Wow, bro.
Okay, and
So
after that day,
yeah, so tell us like what's going on next.
after
So
the Songkran
once
was ending, I just
yeah.
like I'm trying to fix my MacBook, at first. I'm trying to fix, but I see the price. The price in Thai is just a monitor break and my iStudio, iCare just telling me that, if you need to fix this MacBook, it's just like 20K baht.
It's better to buy the new one, right?
It's not a new one, yeah. If you want to fix that MacBook, which is M2, I think it's very old right now. Yeah, I think it's probably like it's excess as it comes up in 2022.
It's not that old.
Yeah, but that is probably old because I'm a hardware guys, I'm a coding guys,
Right.
and
Right.
it's just fine with just like normal user, but I'm a coding guys, I'm a geek,
Yeah, I
I'm a
get it. I
tech
get it.
geek.
I get it, buddy.
We go okay. But if I put my money just like, more, if I add the 30K on that, I can get my new MacBook. Okay. I just go with new MacBook, which is, I'm recording this with you right now. Yeah. Yeah. And this is the picture of it. So cool, huh? Just same color. Okay. But just like,
So it is
just
the
fine.
upgrade
Just
version.
MacBook upgrade version. Yeah.
How
New
much it cost you?
CPU
How much it
and
cost you?
I use the maximum of MacBook Air, which is 24 gigabyte of RAM and 1
Mm-hmm.
terabyte, I don't know, it's 16 or 15 size. Yeah, just some stuff like that. It's cost me about 7, 70, 70K.
70K.
Yup,
Wow,
70K.
bro. Wow. Well, that's
It's a MacBook, it's
wow.
just like long terms.
Yeah, I get it.
But I need to use
Wow,
it
man.
for work. Okay.
70K. That's costly, man.
Yeah. Thanks
But
for
it's
that
worth, right?
cat.
But it's worth it for you. But it's worth. I mean, you're
Oh, yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to
I
buy
think it's
that.
worth. I think it's worth. Yeah, I'm supposed to buy it because I will use this device for just like 5 or 6 years after this. Okay.
Yeah. And this MacBook is going to like get you more than 10,000. Let's say no, 100,000,
Ab-
right? Yeah.
absolutely.
So no worry, no worry. You buy tools to earn more money, so no worries on that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks to that cat. Thanks to that cat. Her name is Momo.
Momo Paradise, yeah. I like it, man. I mean,
Okay, so
it's like a sign of nature that the cat know that, oh man, you're supposed to change this. It is too old for you now. So he boom, bang his head or bang her head onto the computer like multiple
yeah,
times.
yeah. I think
Boom,
that's
boom, boom,
true.
boom,
I think that.
destroyed. And then boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
fraud, you should get a new one.
Yeah. Maybe she just want to communicate that to me.
I
He
guess.
just want to communicate that to me. That says
Because like, dude, I mean,
very nice.
this could be like just a funny talking, but my dogs, I don't know if you like apply it in the same to the cat, but my dog, let's
Your
say
dog,
the
okay?
French bulldog, he is
French
so
bulldog.
fucking smart. French bulldog, right? So anytime,
Yeah,
okay,
I
so
say.
wait. So normally if if our family, any of us are not in the home, so
Uh-huh.
we are outside, we're working, we're not in the home. What we would do is simply
Yep.
we would put okay, so this guy, this Molly cute guy is called Gup, like Gub, Gup. He's a French bulldog dog.
French
Yeah, so
bulldog, okay?
we will put Gup on the cage. Let's say not a like small
On
cage, but like a
hey,
big cage, that a livable cage, right?
I see, I see.
And like so to make sure that he's not gonna run away or he's not gonna do the mess to our home, right? And yeah, anytime that we got back to our let's say our place or our home,
Uh-huh,
he will act
I
like
see.
he exhausted. He will breathe loudly like this. He will like show out his tongue. Just make sure that he's so tired. He's need to get out or he's gonna be dead. He acts like this like multiple times, bro. But whenever we are
I
not
see.
there, we're not close to them. He just act normal, just sleep. But whenever we are close to them and he's in the cage, to act like, oh, he wants to die. He like, help me, help me. This guy is smart as hell, man. This thing, this dogs, these creatures. They know ball. Trust me, they not just a random creature that you can look down. No, they're smart. They know our game. They know that if they act like this, like the owner got to leave. Yes, exactly, bro. Yeah. So it's like, so thing is, this is only the one magnificent thing that I found out about him. I believe there are more, but I couldn't like pick it up right now.
Have
Oh,
you ever taken
another one
him
thing I
to
forgot to
the
mention.
doctor?
I'm sorry. Another one thing.
Yeah, 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 okay.
So whenever we call his name, for example, my
Uh-huh,
mom, let's say my mom, she used to like communicate with the human language to the dog. For example,
uh-huh,
she would say in Thai that go to your dad. Your dad in his term is like
uh-huh.
my dad too. So he's like the little brother of this family. You get me? He's like
Yeah, I got
the
you.
little
I
brother.
got
Yeah.
you.
So my mom whenever she says that, so whenever the dog is like, trying to get my mom attention and she's kind of busy with something. She doesn't show, she
Uh-huh.
doesn't like point anywhere. But whenever she says that, hey, just leave me alone, go to your dad. And he will know. And he'll just turn his head and go to my dad instantly, bro. This is not happening just once or twice, but it
Um,
happened like habitually. And like, wow,
oh
man.
my god.
These dogs are not
You know,
stupid. They know what it is. They know what it was. Like, wow, bro, it amazed me, to be honest.
yeah. You know,
And whenever I grown
I
up,
hear your story. Yeah,
I want to like, if this dog die, whenever I have my own house or my own place, I would get couple or more friends because I love French bulldog.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear your story.
Yeah,
I just want the dog. I just
yeah.
want the dog. But the cat is also good. Because the cat gave me a MacBook. Okay, and just fine.
The cat doesn't give you a MacBook. She gave you a
Okay, thanks
sign.
to my mom, thanks to my
She
family.
she gave you a sign to change your MacBook. All of the funds was from your mom, bro. If I were your mom, it's going to be so sad. She bought a new Mac for you, but
Yeah,
with
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
thanks to
Sorry,
the
sorry.
cat.
Thanks for my mom. Thanks for my family for these divine MacBook. Thanks to
Yes.
them, and
Yeah.
also my cat.
Also me.
Why? Why I need to thank you, huh?
I'm the one that making you want to buy the MacBook. I'm the one that we always be each other's side. You wouldn't be you watching today if you wouldn't know me, right? Tell me the truth.
I don't think so. I think that isn't the truth. That isn't the truth.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Let's hear your another story. Okay? It's about the interview. It's about the interview. Let's hear that stories, guys. At first I want to tell you that he applied for Bachelor of Economics in Thammasat University in Thailand, which is, we also call that as BETU, right? And he just passed the first round, and the second round is interview exam. And let's hear from your stories, from your experience. What about it? Could you tell us?
So firstly, you have to look in this, because I did okay. So today that we record this is 20, right? 20 April. Yeah,
Yeah, 20 April.
it's
April.
20
Yep.
April, and I do the interview yesterday, 19,
Mm.
and the
Is that the
announcements
question
whether
started?
I got accepted or not is on 23rd.
All
So
right.
3 days from now on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so to get back from what it's like to be in the room, like in the BETU, Thammasat University or Econ faculty.
Yeah.
Firstly, okay, so I'll tell you guys some of the story of this. In international program of Thailand University, for international
Yep.
program though, there are two rounds: the early admission and the admission. Early admission is
Uh-huh.
like the first round of inter application. So it occurred
Yeah.
around at the end of last year, right? Around that, the first round.
Yep. I applied for the first round. It's between like October. No, it's not October. I mean, it's between
November.
like on the November. Yeah, November until December. I applied for SIT Thammasat University.
And
Yep.
guess what? My bros got in.
Yeah.
Congrats to my bros guy. Congrats to my
Thanks
guy.
to
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, so he's got in already. So it's my turn now.
Okay,
I don't know.
first guy. Sorry to disturb you, but I have to tell everyone. Maybe this video just released on the Saturday, right? And his car would be exist now in that moment. Yeah, would be released that round. And I will tell you, and I will add you. No. I don't add you. I just want him to send his video. I just want him to record his video if he passed that, okay? If you pass that, you just record your video and just like, oh, I'm passing that
After the
thing. I'm
23rd, right?
finally
After the
being a
23rd.
BE student. Yep.
After the 23rd, right? That the announcement is out.
Yeah, exactly. I want you to
Sure.
do that for me, okay?
Okay. So to get back, to the story. Yeah, so there is first round that occurred around November to let's say December. At the end of
Yup,
December, I guess. This is the first
yup.
round. called early admission. And for the second round, it occurred. Let's say the period of application. It is the whole March, right? Yeah, the
Yup.
whole March. That the all the period that you can send your score to university. Yeah, it's occurred for the whole March.
Uh-huh.
There's not much in terms of like preparation. Just I a majority part of it I prepare it on my own. Let's say self study, and on my speaking and writing I hired a private teacher. So yeah, just blah blah, and I got like the score. That first I wasn't quite satisfied with my score, but after I sent score at on 30, and the announcement whether I got the chance to interview or not is announced.
Yup.
I mean, was announced on the ninth of April. Yeah, the 9th of April,
Huh?
right?
Uh-huh.
8 or 9, something I can't remember.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah,
say it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
8 on, wait, oh yeah, around that, around like the start of the April.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And
I got it.
yeah,
I got it.
once I know that, even that I wasn't so impressed with the score about my IELTS at all, but
Yeah.
lucky me, I got in for the interview part. Because at the first round, I wasn't even selected to interview, but this time I was selected for interview part. And the moment that exactly moment that I opened the announcement whether I got the chance to interview or not, I'm with there. I am in my mother's office with a
Yup.
lot of her colleagues, and like they kind of have like, it's like an after work dinner. So they have like
Uh-huh.
a
I
dinner
get that. I get
after the
that part.
work.
I
It's
get
like
it.
5 or 6 p.m. now at a time, and I kind of split myself out of the room. And my mom's and my dad. Okay, so my dad is not there, but he called my mom, and my mom calling me now. So it's like me and my mom outside the room, and my dad is on the phone. My dad telling
Uh-huh,
me,
uh-huh. I can
"Gun,
picture that. Uh-huh.
Gun,
Yeah, I
I
got it.
have the feeling, Gun. Just open it now. Don't open it, just open it now, and it's going to be fine." And the score is, I mean, it. Trust me, Gun. This is my words, Dad. Trust me, Gun. It's going to be fine. But the moment that I open this, man, you know
Uh-huh.
what? I never
Right.
shout this loud in my life. It's like,
Yeah!
finally, motherfucker, I got the interview part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can
You
picture
know,
that. I can picture
at
that.
that moment, I'm with my mom, and there is like another her colleague that he's going in the room, and he's so shocked, like,
Uh-huh.
what's happening to Gun? You know what happened to me at that point? After I shout, I jumped up,
I can picture
and
that.
like I ran to him and I hugged him. He's like, my mom's got leave. I literally hugged him, and he's
Wait,
confirming me.
wait,
Oh,
wait.
Gun,
So I
Gun,
have a
what?
question.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Do you know him before?
I mean, we talked a lot. I know
Okay,
him. I
okay.
know. Yeah, yeah. We know each other. Amen, 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 amen.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Yeah.
thought you are just like a white knight, or just like you're just like, oh, and finally I just hug. It's time for hug a girl, just like that. You're just like,
Hell no, bro. Hell no. I ain't hugging the girl. It's not disrespectful. Yeah, it
I think
was
you
it was
just
the
I
man.
think you just be like a sim or like a nice guy to do that. Okay, but I trust you, man. I trust you, man. You are not
Hey man, let,
okay.
let, 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 let me get back to my story, okay?
Okay, okay. I'm sorry to disrupt. Okay,
Okay,
I'm
okay, okay.
sorry.
Okay, okay. Okay, so that moment it was okay, so I was with my mom, right? And another colleague is walking in the room, and
Yup.
he heard my voice, and what's going on with him? What's going on with me? Right? And then at that moment I remembered after I jumped, and I I ran to him, and I hugged him hard, like hugged him. Like he's confused. Hey, what's going on, guy? And I told him, I got the interview part. And then once that, I get back to my mom, and like I cried, man. I cried. That I've never
Mm,
cried. Like I have cried a lot in my life, but I've never cried with like a
yeah.
tear of joy. I never
Yeah,
cried
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
from the joy,
Tears of
man. I have
joy.
cried from the
Yeah.
sadness, from mourning, but I've never cried for actually relief or happiness. This is my first time that I
Yeah.
really cried on my knees. I remember my mom. She's standing. She's like looking whether it's like a constellation or she's looking for the detail about the date about to do anything. She's standing and she's looking at the detail. And me at the moment that I ran back to my mom, I sat on my knees and I cried, man. I cried real hard. It's like a tear of joy. This moment I'm about to cry now.
Yeah.
It's like a tear of joy because in this life I've never been this relieved, this
Yeah,
happy.
congratulations to you, okay? It's
I
very
wasn't
good.
even got in officially, but I got in the first round, and it's already the best thing that happened to me lately already.
I can't guarantee you that you will. I can't guarantee that you will be a student of Bachelor of Economics of Thammasat University. I think you will got that. Absolutely. I can guarantee you for 100% because, let's see from my point of view, I'm watching you a lot from the hard work thing, from like what you have done about to preparing to be, for the IELTS things, for SAT thing. I'm just as like a third guy who are watching you, and I think that you fine with it. Okay, you got that. You absolutely, you know, you will win it for sure. 100.
After
It's
that,
quite a
right?
romantic. Okay.
Yeah. After that, after I cried for like 5 minutes, man, like a minute or two. I literally cried on. I hug her calves and I cried on my knees like that, bro. This is like the movie scene, but it's real. But it was the real thing happen to me. It happened to me like intuitively. I wasn't even thinking what I was doing at that moment, but I just like I don't know what to do. I cry on my mom, bro. Like she's
Yeah, yeah,
standing and
yeah.
I
I got
sat
it. I
on my
got
knee and
it.
I'm crying, dude. Like
Yeah, I get the point. I get the point. Okay.
man, after that, I know
Yep.
that. Okay, so after that, I wasn't fully able to congratulate myself because I wasn't got in yet, but I got in the first round to have a chance to interview, right?
Yep. Yep. I got
Now
that.
after that, I got a chance to interview. I prepared. I actually there is a one institution that I let's say got in that course. It's like an interview course. Actually, I bought them before just before the first round, but first round I wasn't selected for the interview. But the owner, I mean, she is so kind. She offered me this round as well. So
Huh?
I mean, she told me that the first round is fine. You wasn't selected for the interview. So the second round, if you got selected, you feel free to learn more about economics, current news. She's really kind to me.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a free course for let's say for the second round interview, and for that I got in the course. I study each video of her, like microeconomics, basic economics, macroeconomics, and all these things,
Yeah. Yeah. I get
and
that. I get that.
research. And I research on my own about a lot of current news and brainstorming with the AI and all these things. But majority, I would give the credit for this institution. It's called The Answer. You can search it on the IG. I'm really glad. I want to say its name. It's called The Answer. It's like
The
the
answer.
tutoring. The answer, just like the answer. The answer.
The answer. Okay.
Yes.
The answer.
Yeah.
These
So
things. One resort.
no, dude, what the fuck? In the
This one
Instagram.
in
Yeah,
the
exactly this
Instagram.
one.
Okay.
Exactly this one.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly this one. Yeah. You guys can search it up. I'm so glad that she really kind to me. I mean the owner. I'm still glad. I got a second class for free.
Wait, is it a
Yeah.
tutoring things
Yeah.
school for the
For the
exam
interview.
for the,
For the
or for
interview,
the
for the
interview?
IELTS,
Okay,
for the
okay, okay.
SAT, but I only got in her course in interview part. In any other part, I study in other institutions, not this one. But for in the interview part, I mean, these institutions helps me a lot. And so yeah, I prepared, and these institutions they have like a lot of clip videos about current news about the latest policy that would relate
Yep.
as environmental effect, social
Yeah, yeah.
media, monopoly, asymmetric information. All these terms I have known from these institutions, and I'm so glad that they did a really great cause. I fully understand. So
Uh-huh.
I let's say I rewatch all the video. It's like 3 hours per video, and I watch one per day. And there are like 10 of them. So I watch it every day until 19, the day that I do the interview. At 18,
Okay.
so it's like
Yep.
Saturday,
At
last Saturday.
18.
I know what to do. The moment I do is like I
Mm-hmm.
watched the last clip of a
The
course.
last video,
It's like
okay?
it's like the recap video, right? So
Uh-huh. The
I watched
recap,
it,
okay?
and in the
Uh-huh.
evening there is one
Evening.
let's say that there's someone that
The
helps me.
someone.
She acts like a examiner, and she asks me,
I see, I see.
yeah, it is someone now.
Is it your mom or a
Not my mom.
girl? A girl?
Yeah, a girl. So yeah, yeah, a girl.
Your maid, right?
No, no, not yet, bro. Not yet. Yeah, so she's helping me a lot in terms of like last minute preparation.
Can I see her Instagram? Can I
Nah,
get
no,
her
no,
Instagram?
not here, bro. Not here. After this
Okay,
call,
okay,
I will tell
okay,
you.
yeah, that's
Not here.
fine, it's fine.
Yeah, so after that,
Okay.
yeah, after that, it was 19, right? The day that I got Islamic, it was on 18 and the 19. I woke up at that day. I insist and I stand my ground that I'm not going to do more or learn more things on the day that I'm going on a test. It's like an
Yeah,
psychological things or
I
something.
got
Yeah.
it.
You're not supposed to learn more things in the day or day before your actual test, or it's gonna like spike your brain or mess in your thoughts. Right. So yeah, I listen to the music that I love for the whole morning because my
Okay.
interview take place around 2 p.m. So I have like a free
Uh-huh.
morning. Yeah,
2 p.m., okay.
I have like a whole free morning. So I went there. I went there with both my moms and parents. And
Mm,
yeah, I think both of them are really another big part that like they were there with me, they supporting me whenever there's not I mean, oh they are helping me a lot in any terms. But it's just like I wouldn't be this comfortable in terms of like getting to the place or finding the place or like preparing like all
yeah,
this before the exam. You have to be the most calmest as you possibly can, right? And they
yeah,
help me a
yeah,
lot in
I
this
agree
term.
on that point.
Yeah, they helped me a lot in this term, and I'm so glad that they beside me. They were beside me at the time. And
Mhm.
okay, so to recap, we are now at around 12 no 1 p.m. So I have
1
the test
PM, okay,
on
1
2
PM.
p.m. On 2 p.m. I have the test on 2 p.m.
Yep,
So
yep.
this is now 1 p.m. I am at
Uh-huh.
the first floor. I'm in the first floor of the economics
Yeah,
and
okay, 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 okay.
in the detail of the instruction, like where would you go? I went there. I went there.
Mhm.
It instructed that it's supposed to be on the second floor of the economics building at
Yup.
Thammasat campus. Yeah, it's supposed to be second floor. At 1 p.m.,
Mhm.
I was at first floor. I don't know like
Mm,
what to do or what to go. I would just like sit there for a moment. And
yeah.
the moment I realized, oh, where are all the students? I cannot see any other students that going to the same interview with me.
Maybe
But
you
after
were
that,
in the wrong building?
I decided to go up to the room that they instructed. Let's say it's like
Yeah.
202. So it's like I got into 202, and there are like 30 students out waiting in the room. So I thought it's I thought it's another system, but okay. So this system is like this. So they let's say they instructed the students to got into the same
Uh-huh.
room, and they call in for the queue, and those that come early gonna get the early queue. For me, I got like 118. For those that come later than me,
118, okay.
it 119. I got like 120 in order accordingly.
Yeah, 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 I
And
got
yeah,
it, I got it.
it's just like the same queuing system, just as like a hospital, I guess. If
Uh-huh.
that would like picture you the most, yeah, it's like the one that come early have the chance to interview first. I guess yeah, it
Oh,
works
it's
like
like
that.
first come, first serve. Or
Ex
just like mine
Yeah,
experience, okay?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wait there for 20 minutes, I guess, 20 minutes. Once I got in the room, I got like this cute 118. I can't remember the cute number, 118. Once I got there,
Yep.
I sit there for 20 minutes and I was told, let's say the staff, I believe she is the professor, but she helping in terms of like the sorting students things. I believe she the professor. She
Yep.
announced number 118, go to room 206. She talked this
Uh-huh.
entitled. Yeah, so I stood up.
206, okay?
Yeah, and I went out and I turned left and I went straight to the 206, bro.
Huh?
Once I got into 206, let's say there's another staff that's like just checking everything once again, just to make sure that you are the
Yeah, yeah,
one that
just
was
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that was called and you are the same one. So he asked me for the identification card and he wants me to sign my name for another time, just to make sure.
Yep. I got it, I
And
got it.
once this process is gotten, it's like 1 minute or less. Like he's making sure that all the information is matched and correct. And yeah,
Mhm.
I sat and yeah, once I ready, I took a deep breath and I walked. Okay, so the room. Okay, I'll tell you that like the formula or the outline of the room. So it's basically it's like you guys remember like this? It's like a four like a square room kind of like square room like this. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, and there are chairs around the room. You get it? There are
Got it.
chairs around the
Okay.
room. Yeah, and let's say there are 3 students per room. So 1 student and 2 examiners will be in this corner. 1 student, 2 examiners will be in this corner, and 1 student and two
Yep.
examiners will be in this corner. I was selected, and the place that available for me was in this part. There are 2 examiners are waiting for me, and this chair are not taken yet. So probably that place, right? So I walked in, and I greeting them, and yeah, I telling them I kind of greeting them. They kind of take their time for a bit to read the SOP that I read. Oh, actually, there's one thing. The BETU, once that you are selected for the interview, you were asked to write a 500 words SOP to the program. And just like once I sat there, they take their times for like a minute or so just to look at things, just to look at my preference. And the one he asked me like, "Oh, you like Cobra Cry?" Because it's like mentioned that what is your favorite show? And I asked like it was Cobra Kai, and he's asking me generally that it's like an the same, let's say, how to say it, the same galaxy. No,
โอเค wait เพื่อนเงียบก่อนจะดีรันนึกก่อนเบรกกันแป๊บหนึ่ง
จักร
มึง
วาลเดียวกันใช้คำว่าอะไร
ต่อจากเนี้ย
แบบเหมือน MCU อย่างเงี้ยอ๋อ
ต่อ
universe the same universe คุณนึกออก
universe
แหละ
ต่อจากเนี้ย
อ้าว
กระชับเนาะมึงเล่าเรื่องเหี้ยนี่มา40นาทีกู
ใช่เหรอ
เริ่มคิดตอนจัดแล้ว
มันมึง
ไม่ถึงหรอก
ก็ตัดเอาไอ้
กูพูดเวอร์
เหี้ยอันไหนไม่สำคัญก็ตัดเอา
กูตัดเอาโอ้โฮแต่บหลังจากเนี้ยแบบช็อตลงมาหน่อยพักก่อน
มันจะจบ
เหนื่อยแล้วพักใช่มันจบแล้วแป๊บหนึ่งเหนื่อย
ให้กู
จาก universe อะได้เอาต่อเลยแล้ว3 2 1โอเคกำลังมันปาก
Okay, so once I got in, the examiner they take their time for a bit, and the shoe one he asked me like, "Oh, you like Cobra Kai? You like Cobra Kai? Is it the same universe as
Cobra
Karate
right
Kid? Cobra Kai is the show in Netflix. You can look it up. It's still available now. Yes, Cobra Kai. Yeah, he
why
asked
he
me like, "Oh,
called you that
I don't know. Maybe it is. So he asked me, it is the same universe as Karate Kid. It's like the famous movie, right? Maybe he loved the show. Maybe he loved the Karate Kid, and he just remember like it's like and relate in some way.
Wait.
So yeah,
The
just
Karate
ignore.
wait, sorry. The Karate Kid is just the story, the movie, like, of what? Of the Jaden is Jaden played that movie? Jaden Smith. Is that right?
Karate Kid. Oh yeah, Karate Kid. That one. That one. Jenna Smith played that one.
Oh, okay. I got that movie. I know, right? It's like
Yeah.
Will Smith also played this movie, right? I don't know.
No, all the Jenna Smith, I guess.
Okay.
Young Jenna Smith, like a young version of Jenna Smith.
Yeah. So it means it's only Jaden Smith.
And Jackie Chan.
Okay. Let's skip this. Okay, let's talk about your story.
Yeah, so like the first minute it was simply out of the topic. It's nothing about economics at all. But once that I introduced myself, that I told them that my strength is speaking skill, and I told them that my weakness is sometimes I overanalyze blah blah. Okay, it doesn't matter. So in the process after this, they mostly asked about economics problem. They asked me about around 3 questions. First one is about the higher price in oil, how it will affect Thai people or anyone in general. This is the first question. Second is simply like, what is
มึง
the Thai economic for you in general? Blah, and then to the end of this interview. I mean, I
Yep.
don't know if like I'm too high for myself or something, but the listener, the examiner, he he told me that, oh, the shoe one, he said that, oh, I'm exhausted, I don't know what to ask you anymore, and he told me this 2 times. This sentence he told me that's 2 times. The first time he told me, no worries, you did great. And the moment that I'm walking out of the room, he told me once again, no worries, you did great. This sentence
You
is
did
stuck in
great.
my mind for 2 days, man. I don't know if that's a good sign or something, but for me, I don't know, bruh. I'm quite confident in my answer, and
I
I
think
even
I think is
even I got this let's say this feedback, a subtle feedback from the examiner, like no worries, did great. I don't know what to ask you anymore. It slighted me.
I think you got that shit, you know? I think you got that shit.
I don't know, bro. I don't want to say early, or it could be like, you're not selected, you know?
I think you got it, you know, because the examiner just like, you got it. Don't worry. You got it, mate. Got it.
Yeah.
Wait. Sort of question on him. He's and like,
Okay, so they are two examiners, as I mentioned, right? The one on the left to
yep.
me, the one on my left, she's Thai. She is
Oh, she's
woman.
Thai.
Yeah, she's Thai. She's woman. And on the right, he is. I'm supposed he's American. He's American, and yeah. So
I get it.
American man on my
That,
right, and a Thai woman on my left side.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's for sure. I can guarantee you that you will enter to the BE things. You will got that, man. You will be a student, you know? You'll be a student of this Bachelor for sure. Absolutely. And that's it.
You guys that may see this after might so like confused, but you know, once that it passed on 23rd, I will send a video like between this moment that like me sharing that I got in. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah, you
I'll
would
let him
send
edit
it to
this.
me, okay?
Yeah, but if there are not, then it means that I was selected. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
true.
Okay. All right. So yeah, man. That would be my interview session. You know, wow, it was an hour. I guess
Yeah.
it was so damn long, bro. Yeah, this whole episode
Yeah.
is all about me.
Yeah. This is all about you, okay? This episode is all about you, okay? Because, you know, I think this is a gift from me because again, I think it's a gift from me for, you know, for your Bachelor of Economics. Yeah, for that.
Thank you, bro.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Not yet, not yet, doc.
Yeah.
Yeah, it released on Thursday, I guess.
Yeah. Congratulations, okay? Congratulations.
Yeah. You know, another one that I want to add up. Have you heard of the word positivity can create exponential growth for you, for your performance, if you have like a positive mindset that you are able to do it?
ไม่เอาแล้วช่างมันไม่
Come on.
ไว้พูดคราวหน้าด้วยไม่พูดต่อเพราะว่ามึงมัน
Yeah, that.
ชิบหาย
You know, at I mentioned in the video, my first intention, I wanted to clip it the moment I open the result, but I kind of busy and not like available to record. So at a time, I just opened it alone in the room, and it went as I expected. The moment that I knew that I got in, it was the best thing that happens to me lately. 2 months of hard work, through a year of stressing myself up, it's finally over, and I got in the faculty that I wanted to be in. So it is BETU, if anyone wondered. So, or anyone that I was seeing there as the same student or freshman, right? So, man, it was a post record. I opened it around yesterday. Anyway, it just, man, I'm so happy. Okay, I'm so happy. It just, yeah, you can see I cannot stop smiling. Any of you that is studying for the test or anything, or the uni, or every kind of test, I hope it will goes well for you. But if it's not, it's fine. It doesn't mean that you're not good enough, but it is just not your time. I lost, and I wasn't selected multiple times until this time. So yeah, I'm so glad that I'm still fighting. And one key thing, never give up.